eliminate some of the wait lists that we have.
Advocacy groups are banding together to push this election for federal money for the permanently disabled, similar to old age security. Hope Galloway just hopes as she speaks out, someone will step forward with help for Martha. Kathy Tomlinson, CBC News, Vancouver.
After a 3-week hiatus, Mike Duffy's trial resumes in Ottawa today. The judge is expected to hear arguments about whether a secret Senate report should be allowed as evidence, but the Senate is trying to block its release. It's believed that report contains damaging information about the legitimacy of other senators' residency claims. Louise Elliott has more.
Lawyers for the Senate will argue the report can't be released due to parliamentary privilege. That's the protection that ensures Parliament can do its job, free of interference from the courts. However, Duffy's lawyer, Don Bain, is likely to argue this report won't interfere with the Senate's ability to function because it's about administrative matters, just like all the other reports and documents that the Senate has already released. If the judge sides with Duffy and the Senate refuses to release the report, Duffy could argue he's not getting a fair trial. Also, in the coming days, there are several key witnesses yet to testify. We can expect to hear from Jerry Donahue, the man who's been accused of running a kind of slush fund for Duffy. There's also Nigel Wright, the Prime Minister's former Chief of Staff, who's at the center of the bribery charge. And there's Duffy himself, who's also going to take the stand at some point. This week, we can expect the judge to make a decision about extending the trial. It was supposed to wrap up on June 19th, but the judge has acknowledged that's probably not enough time. And that means the trial could be extended into the fall and would coincide with a federal election campaign. Louise Elliott, CBC News, Ottawa.
It is no longer legal for the U.S. government to collect bulk phone data. Key parts of the Patriot Act expired at midnight because the Senate failed to approve an extension. Senator Rand Paul was behind that move, saying the Patriot Act is an attack on freedom. Elizabeth, who studies national security at New York University, agrees.
Certainly, we know that the bulk collection of Americans' telephone records has not made Americans any safer. There's been absolutely no evidence of that. In fact, all the evidence is to the contrary.
But many other senators, including Republicans, are highly critical of Rand Paul's move. And John Brennan, the director of the CIA, says for now, the U.S. has lost a critical tool in fighting terrorism.
These tools give us better ability to see the tactical moves that various terrorist groups or individuals are making. And what we need to do is to have the strategic intelligence perspective, but at the same time, we need to have those technical tools and capabilities here in the homeland to stop that attack.
The CIA director may not have to wait long to get those powers back. The Senate expected to vote in the coming days on